let's get on the train. Alright, so we're heading to go see Yensid.
Okay, let's go.
We're going to get it. Gonna
Bye.
go get a change of clothes,
Sora?
some magic. I believe
Sure we
magic. I'm
haven't
not
met
sure about
before?
that. But yeah. Gonna let this cutscene play out quickly.
Positive. Why do you ask?
I don't know.
You okay?
Yeah. Don't know where it came from.
Pull it together.
Right. See ya.
Alright, the sweet leaving cutscene. We get the music back too. La da da, la da 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 dum ba da dum ba da dum ba da 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 da, la da 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 dum ba da dum ba da da.
You know, I'm sad.
We'll be back.
Yeah, we can visit Hayner and those guys again.
Look at those auroras. Just the special effects in this game are really amazing. I mean, they look really choppy, but at the same time, it's still very, for its time, it was a very, very, very gorgeous game.
Guess that's that.
At least animated
Let's go.
game-wise, anyways.
Go where? It's not like we have homes to return to.
Ooh, there you go, a
We
little
don't
bit of beard, I guess,
exist,
more.
remember?
Yes, it's true. We may not have homes. But there is someplace I want to go. And someone I want to see.
Same here. So, you think you might let us go? I know you're here to get rid of us, but...
Diz wants to get rid of me?
Go.
You sure about this?
I owe you both.
For what?
Castle Oblivion. You helped us.
You don't have to tell me twice.
And we're back to the grueling amount of cutscenes in this game.
Thank you.
And here we are. Yensid's castle. You only come here once, so make sure you grab the items. I believe you can come back if you go back to Twilight Town.
There goes our ride.
But yeah, you can come back if you go to Twilight Town, I believe. I think that's the only way to return to this place, though. Like a missing thing. Okay. Anyways, chest. Not to avoid the gameplay, but I like items. They're nice. I appreciate items. They make me happy. Ether. Alright, and we get introduced to the first mini bad guy in the whole game. And it's his first appearance in any video game.
I sent some of my lackeys inside to see if the master in this here tower's as big and tough as they say. Word is he's a real powerful sorcerer, which would make him the perfect bodyguard for me. See, it don't matter how tough he is. Once he's a heartless, he'll do as I say. Yes. That's right. They're those things that come out of the darkness in folks' hearts. Why, with all those heartless at her side, my dear friend Maleficent is gonna conquer everything. And since I got me a debt to pay, I'm going round to a bunch of different worlds and building an army of heartless, special for her. Oh, why am I talking to you, Pipsqueaks
anyways?
Go on, Scram. I'm behind schedule as it is.
You ought to find something nicer to do.
Oh, says who? Huh? Oh, it's you!
Pete?
What are you two Nimrods doing here?
What are you doing here?
You know him?
We sure do. Pete's been causing trouble for ages.
Literally.
His Majesty
ages.
banished him to another dimension a long time ago. I wonder how he escaped.
You want to know how, eh? Well,
Not really,
Maleficent
but
busted me out, that's how. And
he'll
now
tell us anyways.
your world, no, all the worlds are gonna belong to yours truly. Cause Maleficent's gonna help me conquer them.
Maleficent. Huh.
Oh, what are you laughing at? Why, Maleficent's power is so great that...
She's toast.
Huh?
Sorry, but Maleficent can't help you now.
What do you mean? You! So you're the ones that did it!
Well, we might have had something to do with it.
Heartless Squad, round up!
alright, we get a little fight here. It's not really much. We get no experience from these enemies, which is fair because they're just heartless. It's really annoying to get all that good XP in the beginning of the game, and then it basically takes your good farm away, and it's like, here, you got heartless now, and you're back to the place you were in the last game, Kingdom Hearts 1, not the last game, where you get shit for experience.
So,
That
mighty
sucks
Pete,
ass.
who lives in this tower anyway?
Oh, you don't know, eh? Well, it's old Yen Sid.
Which is
Of course,
Disney backwards.
He's probably a heartless by now.
Master Jensen lives here?
Yen Sid is the king's teacher.
Wow, sounds powerful.
They make the game a lot more silly at times, and I kind of appreciate that. It's really nice that they did that. It's really smart of them. Alright, let's move on up in the world. And the tower. Alright, and we're gonna come across a bunch of little tiny fights, and they're annoying, and I don't like them. But we're gonna do it anyways, because it's still farm. So we're gonna... never turn down free farm. It's dumb. It's not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. I think we get introduced to our first new enemies. Nope, not yet. After this one, I think it's the next step up. The next door. You get no experience from these guys, dude. Now, in the beginning of the first game, and in some places, you get a lot of experience from them. But in this game, they're just always bad and not useful at all. And there's a lot of these little scenes where they're like, oh hey, here's your goal, get it done, and then you can move along. Ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Literally, the smallest, tiniest waste of time. We got 8 experience out of all those fights. Okay, there we go. Now we run into this little cyclone guy. Well, I don't know if he's cyclone, but he does a move that you can copy called cyclone. So I call them cyclone guys. I think they're just little knights. I don't remember what they're really called, but yeah, you can cyclone them back. It's their special thing. In this game, there's a bunch of special things like that, so. And these guys bring back the good farm. They give you 10 XP, which is good. Finally. You're like, oh, thank God. They didn't take it all away from me. And harvest. No. Well, you've been sleeping for years,
it's a good
boy.
thing we're on the job then.
So, the worlds aren't at peace after all?
Not no more, they ain't. They were. For like a few days, probably. Maybe just a couple hours. Maybe a few seconds, even. Alrighty. These are the guys I'm worried about. I ain't worried about nobody else. They get really good at not letting you walk off ledges in this game, because in the first game, that was very annoying. Oh, I forgot. There's drive gauges. I love the drives. Alright. Again, this is going to be a shorter episode because,
Hey there.
well, it's a small area.
So, you are Sora. Now then,
Sora.
have you seen
Sora.
the king yet?
Yes, we did,
Soda.
Master, but we didn't get a chance to talk to him.
Yes, the king has been quite busy of late. Therefore, it would seem that the task of instructing you three falls upon my shoulders.
Alright, so we have the option here to read up on the Heartless and the Nobodies and the beginning and end or whatever. Some philosophical things in the
We have to
game,
go on another quest?
which we're not gonna do.
I was looking forward to finding my friend Riku.
This isn't a
so we could go back to the islands.
walkthrough. This is just a
Yes,
play.
I
I'm just
know.
playing through the game.
However, everything in your journey, Sora, is connected.
It's
Whether you will find
connected.
your way home to the islands, whether you will return alone or with your friend, and whether or not the islands will still be there.
Philosophical
And the
things.
key that connects them all is you, Sora.
I'm...
Basically, he's saying he makes the decisions on what's going to happen.
Chosen wielder of the Keyblade, you are the key that will open the door to light.
Yeah. Okay. And that's the book that you can choose or choose not
This
to read.
book contains valuable knowledge you will need for your journey.
And of
Study
course,
it
when I was younger,
carefully.
I read the whole thing. They're not very long. It just goes through things.
Once you have finished, we will speak of the enemies you will surely confront.
Okay. We're gonna open this up. Alright, talk to me, big man. Let's save quickly, actually. I changed my mind. Ba-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na-na, na-na-na-na.
But wait a sec. How come the Heartless are still running around?
Your past endeavors did prevent an immense effusion of Heartless from the Great Darkness. Make no mistake about that.
So saying good job, but you
However,
didn't cover
the
everything.
Heartless are darkness made real, and darkness yet lingers in every heart. The Heartless are fewer, but while darkness exists in a single heart, it will be difficult to eliminate them.
Basically, what he's saying is there will never not be
Course,
Heartless
that
around.
must mean if everybody's heart was full of light, them Heartless would go away.
So it'll never change.
Now, it is time to speak of the enemies that you will encounter.
Boop.
If one such as you, Donald, yields to the darkness in their heart, they too will become a Heartless. But you know this. The Heartless are always lurking and ever seeking to capture new hearts. Never let your guard down. Now then. At times, if someone with a strong heart and will, be they evil or good, becomes a Heartless, the empty shell they leave behind begins to act with a will of its own. An empty vessel whose heart has been stolen away. A spirit that goes on, even as its body fades from existence. For you see, no bodies do not truly exist at all. Nobodies may seem to have feelings, but this is a ruse. They only pretend to have hearts. You must not be deceived.
Oh yeah.
Nobodies. They
So
don't
when Sora
exist.
died, Roxas was born.
Now
That's
then, the being you
boy.
see before you is
And when,
known as a dusk.
Kyrie was
They are the most common
taken
form of nobody.
when she lost her heart and was inside of Sora.
There
She
are
also
others,
too
some larger,
became
some
a
with frightening and unique powers. Be vigilant.
she became a
On your journey, you will meet an
what
alarming
is it
number of
called?
dusks. They
It's
will
called a
all attempt
nobody,
to
and
do
that
you
is
harm.
Nominee. You would be surprised
Still, they are
to know
nothing
these
but
things
empty
about the
shells
game.
destined to return to darkness.
I don't mean to talk
But
over this cutscene, but again, remember, I've seen these plenty of times.
the beings you see before you now are different. These powerful nobodies have formed a group called Organization 13. It commands the lesser nobodies.
The lesser nobodies.
Organization 13.
Nobodies. Nobodies. Nobodies.
While
Nobodies.
Heartless act on instinct,
No,
nobodies
but
function
these
in a higher manner. They can think
different.
and plan, and it seems they are working towards a goal. What that goal is, we do not know. The king sensed the danger and journeyed forth to fight it. He found the Dark Realm's Keyblade and with it closed the door. Now he's traveling from world to world, fighting the Heartless as he seeks the answer to the riddle of the Nobodies and Organization 13.
Then I guess we better go find the king first.
What route could he be?
Well, we won't know till we look.
Yeah, and the king must know where Riku is, because the two of them were together in the realm of darkness when we closed the door. You know, after defeating Ansem.
So, before you go, you will need more suitable traveling clothes. Those look a bit too
Getting
small
fresh
for you.
cuts. No, I'm just playing it. No
There,
cut.
You'll find
Just getting
three
some
good fairies.
new
If
bling.
you ask, they'll create for you appropriate garments.
Gorse, Sora, you sure are growing fast.
I guess.
Donald's silent laughter. Okay, we could read the book. We're not reading the book. Don't ask me again. Alright. Here comes another cutscene. And by the end of this cutscene, we will have entered the end of the following video. Actually, no. Cancel that.
Me, you guys,
We hop in our
Riku, and
first
the
gummy
king.
ship.
I don't care who this organization
Then we
is
enter the
or
next
what it's
video.
planning. With the 5 of us, I mean 6 of us, there's nothing to worry about, right?
Yeah.
Hello. Hang on, wait. Are there chests in here? Yes, there are. I almost missed a chesty chest. Okay. Dress me, woman.
Well, look who's here, dears.
Dress me
Sora,
well, woman.
Donald,
Dress me
and
well.
Goofy.
Okay, that's number
If
2.
you're looking for clothes, you come to the right place. I'll do the designing.
That's the second Sora, Donald, Goofy.
No, that will never do.
No, that will never do. It must be blue.
Now, dears.
It must be red.
But don't
And they're
you
all
like
like
this better?
unsaturated and shit, so they look ugly.
Hold on.
Are you certain? Blue.
Would you just decide?
Oh, well.
All right, then. Together now, dears. And no more squabbling.
Perfect synchronization. What color could it be? It's black. I love that. It's like, oh, it's gonna be like some fucking crazy ass mix of colors, and it's just black and yellow with a little bit of red.
Now those
I am in love with the costume now. I love this so
We
much.
have very special powers. Take the orb, dear. And watch what happens.
Whoa!
And you get introduced to drive forms, which are really cool. There's one for
Two
Donald,
Keyblades.
Goofy, Donald and Goofy, and Donald and Goofy again.
As difficult as your last.
Your garments also have other powers. But you'll have to discover what they are as you continue on your journey.
Okay, I'll do my best. And thanks a lot.
Oh, and there's something else for you from Master Yen said. Oh, boy!
Oh my gosh. Alright, so I can't wait till we get Keyblades to change this out. We can go ahead and change into the Valor form, which is my favorite form. Early game, obviously, because the ones later game are much more powerful and such. Oh yeah, there's these things too. These are not in the original game. This is a add-on due to the final mix. And I'm not sure what these are for, honestly. I've never completed getting them all, so I'm not sure. Alright. I'm gonna invite Morgan, the milking monkey, in.
It's the gummy ship.
So she can help me finish off this video, maybe, we'll see. But this is about the end of it. We're about to jump into the open
So
world.
you guys ready to go?
Now, just a moment. Because of your previous endeavors, the worlds have returned to their original states. That means the pathways between them have disappeared.
How do we get around?
Hello. You're here to help me finish off this little thing. It's just a cutscene though.
Worlds have prepared new
okay.
Yeah, I'm just watching it now. Cause in the last one I skipped all the cutscenes, so I'm just gonna let this one go. But since I put in all the cutscenes, the first part of this game took like 3 hours to record.
I'm afraid I do not know.
Wow.
Yeah, it took a good little minute. But I'm just gonna make it one long episode. So, yeah.
When a beam of light radiates from the Keyblade, return to the gummy ship. Though the worlds may seem far apart and out of reach, they nonetheless remain connected by invisible ties, as do our hearts.
Our hearts are connected.
That is correct.
Got it.
But be warned.
Look at this fucking nose, it's huge, dude. Good lord.
The heartless
Like a fucking upside down, like, not a seagull. What are the big ones? With the big old mouths.
Travel from world to world.
Like a toucan?
They may be
Kind of like a toucan, yeah. Yes, like a no, flamingo's too big.
Okay.
But a toucan, yeah, definitely a toucan nose.
Now then,
It's huge, dude.
all the information
It's like Italian, but part black, because it's wide, but it's also long.
Sora,
It's not a racial thing, that's just, those are facts. Italians, hey, you got big noses. Black people,
Okay, let's get
some of
going.
y'all got some wide-ass noses, okay?
We sure do appreciate the help.
Like, if I could take a battery, like a AAA battery, and put it straight into your nose, you got a big nose. That's all I'm saying. It's not a racial thing, that's just a fact thing.
My goodness, what's that?
I do know a few white people who are the same way, so I won't say much on that. But I do know some people. And now I can link Morgan to this video.
Yes, dear. I wonder
Because I'm in like the last 3 minutes of it?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
we mustn't remember
Like when
her name.
I upload them, I have the option to tag people in them.
She was a mean old witch.
Weird.
Oh no, the memories are coming back. What'll we do?
I don't have a channel, so
What'll we do?
No, it just
Yeah.
links your account. Your,
it's my account.
like, they'll be, when they look at the video, they'll be like, oh, Milking Monkey was in this video.
Oh.
She participated in the video.
We should tell Master Yen Sid.
Something like
That's
that.
what we must do. Hurry.
Yeah, well, it won't say that, but it'll just show you being on here when I upload it. But I gotta go ahead and go through and take the, like, 3.5 freaking hours of gameplay and load that all in together and put it together and then let that render, which is gonna take, like, freaking forever. Like, I might do it before I go to bed. I will set that up and I will get it to start rendering so I can upload it by the time I wake up, because it is going to render forever.
How you doing?
Good idea.
Like, it'll render for days. Not really. It'll probably render for like an hour though, because it's so much. Because a 30-minute video takes like 5-10 minutes. So I imagine it might take an hour doing over 3 hours of... It's a lot.
Sounds about right.
Only one?
Wait, I think it's a world we know.
Alright, so that's the end of that video, and thanks for watching. I appreciate it.